All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Thursday, October 12th, 2017. So this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you're new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below because the signs we're using are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so today we've got easing up off of Mars squaring up to Saturn. If yesterday you did feel a bit of blockage in terms of maybe trying to get things done, but they're taking time. Anything like that, that's really about integrating this bit of patience. That is certainly being integrated today. That is easing up. So good to continue with that, but I don't think it'll be so new, right? Because it's after we've had the aspect. So now we're sort of just integrating this into our daily lives. So the moon's going to be in Gemini for the most of the day, shifting into Cancer in the evening for those of us in the Americas. But for all of us, there still is that Gemini energy of inquisition. Really good for learning today, sharing with others, whether it's ideas or just communication, and just really getting into that mental energy in life, whether it's through reading, writing, things like that. And then in the evening, more than likely a bit of the emotional side of things of Cancer. This is where we shift from the mind of Gemini into the body, which is represented by Cancer. All right, and then as we get into tomorrow, Mercury is going to start to sextile up to Saturn. So there is some easy energy with Saturn, which is nice. Nothing major, but a sort of opening here to, again, use our mind in grounded ways. I think our mind, our communication, and even our routine should be quite stable going into tomorrow. At least there's an opening for that. All right, so let's go and break all of this down here in more detail. All right, so there's the moon finishing up Gemini here today, the twins. All right, it's all about that sharing and exchanging, whether you're doing that internally, such as reading a book, which is, of course, written by someone else, right? Or you could be writing, and it's always good to maybe write in such a way that it's a blog or a book or something that someone else may gain some information through. So very good day for all that. Again, mental inquisitive is excellent. And then, yeah, those of us in the Americas will feel the evening shift into Cancer, which will be the energy for tomorrow as well, into the emotional side of things. So this is maybe reflecting on the past a bit, getting into that nostalgic energy a little bit, right? Getting in touch with the past, with our body, with our soul, and listening to that inner intuition as well, you know, the water energy of Cancer. So very good there for reestablishing our connection to our body, and our soul and our past, and even perhaps even family or home as we go into tomorrow. All right, so in terms of the aspects, yep, we're lifting off of that Mars squaring up to Saturn energy. So if you did feel that, again, blockage or challenge energy of 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or maybe 2 or 3 steps back, but just realizing that things take time, that is being integrated today. So still a great day for that since it's still within the 1 degree orb. But yeah, I think since we're coming off of it, we're sort of acclimated to it. We've experienced it. And so now it's just a matter of sort of putting it into motion. So really good day for that, though. Like I said, it can be very constructive when we're channeling that discipline energy, the patient energy into whatever it is we're focused on at this time. Now, as we get into tomorrow, well, in the evening here and going into tomorrow, Mercury does sextile up to Saturn. So Saturn does get this sort of opening with Mercury, which is the sextile. It's just kind of this opportunity to, I think, use our mind, which is, again, that Gemini type of energy, but in stable ways. All right. I think specifically the second half of the day, really good for anything that does require stability with the mind, right? So it could be good for work, productive things, communicating things in a bit of that grounded way, which is good. And seeing the big picture, right? Mercury's our mind, Saturn is that big picture. Good synergy there with that stuff. And even too with our routine as well. Could be a good day where that's stabilizing also. All right, so just again though, the sextile is just an opening. We can choose or choose not to work with that, but I do want you to be aware that it is available and you can certainly cultivate that today. All right, so there's a lot of lunar aspects, as you can see here. Basically, what you're looking at here is a Grand Cross, another one, which is opposite up to Pluto. squaring up to Uranus and the Sun and Mercury. So what this essentially symbolizes, and even too with these minor sextiles up to Mars and Venus, is the way I'm reading this is it's really a day of integration. We've had a lot of transformation, a lot of change earlier this week. And so now with the moon activating that Pluto that we had activated early in the week, and the Sun and Mercury and the Venus Mars, I think it's an excellent day for seeing how we can apply these energies that have been shifting, and perhaps this empowering feeling as well that we've been cultivating from earlier in the week. And even again, that patient Saturn energy also. All right, and you know, the big thing with this Grand Cross too is that we are entering into the third quarter phase with the Sun and Moon squaring each other. So the third quarter is also about integration, but we're usually willing to do that in the third quarter. All right, so I think there is this willingness to buckle down, take some actions, take some steps here today. So if you do feel that, great to use that, muster that up, and implement that as well. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the weekend forecast. Take care.